Hi guys, Fury here, and in this video I want to show you two team suggestions and some tips and tricks that I used in Battle 50 against the mighty Kid Buu. Yeah, I said mighty Kid Buu because he was one of the greatest villains in Dragon Ball Z. In Legends, he is awesome, and even if we fight against him here in Battle 50, I'm sure that in the near future the developers of the game will add more battles to this event and we'll see Kid Buu again. But until then, let's focus on this battle. He has blue color, 2 life bars with 3.36 million health each, great stats and awesome abilities. He is really strong, and even if we make a team with boosted fighters, Kid Buu is really dangerous and can easily kill them. Like in all other event battles, there are some boosted fighters that will make this fight a lot easier. Most of the fighters that have Majin Buu saga tags are boosted for this fight, even Mr. Satan. Of course, Mr. Satan is symbolically boosted for this fight, so guys, don't rely on him too much. The easiest way to defeat him is to use the new legendary limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He has a plus 200% inflicted damage buff and also a plus 300% ultimate damage buff. He was practically built for this fight, and if you have him, then make a team with him and use him for this fight. In this video, I would like to show you the two teams that I use to finish the mission. The first one is a Regen team with slightly boosted characters like Buhan or Majin Buu, and the second one is with legendary finish Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The first team is the Regen team. I have made a mono green team with Regen fighters, and some of them like Buhan and Majin Buu are slightly boosted. They have a plus 50% inflicted damage buff and also a plus 30% sustained damage cut. Even with these small buffs, this battle is not easy. There are two major issues in this fight when playing with non-boosted or slightly boosted fighters. The first one is the time, because Kid Buu has really good defense stats and can regenerate himself every time he successfully hits a strike or a blast attack. The second one is the power of Kid Buu, because he hits really strong and we have to play very careful against him and don't allow him to hit us. To do that, we need to avoid his attacks and use the fighter's abilities with maximum efficiency. Rising Rush attack is really important when using this team. You need 3 Rising Rush attacks in order to finish the mission in time. Because in this team Buhan is the strongest fighter, use him for Rising Rush attacks. He will not inflict tons of damage, but let's say it's okay. I have mentioned before that Kid Buu regenerates himself when successfully hits on strike or blast attack. This is happening due to his unique ability Majin Body, and every time Kid Buu hits us with a strike or blast attack, he will regain around 50,000 health. This is 3% of his total health. So it's a double impact when he successfully hits us, because he hits really strong and also regenerates himself. This is the reason why you need to avoid his attacks. Try to keep your fighters alive as much as possible, so you can swap them often in and out of the battlefield. So far he didn't hit me so much, but you'll see later in the battle that when he hits me it really hurts. Nevertheless, this is a regeneration team, and that means that we can gain back some of the missing health for our fighters. In this team with Green Piccolo, Majin Buu and Buhan, the easiest way to restore some of the missing health for our fighters is to use Green Piccolo's or Buu's main ability. Piccolo will restore 25% and Majin Buu will restore 20%. This is really useful, so guys, don't forget to use their main ability. Additional, Buhan can restore 15% of his own missing health when we successfully block an enemy attack with his green card. That can be really useful, so try to use green cards with Buhan as much as possible. Talking about Buhan, in this team he is the MVP. Use his main ability from the battle start to boost his damage, and then use him all the time when you can make low combos and of course Rising Rush attacks. He must survive in order to finish this mission. So in the unfortunate case that you need to sacrifice a fighter, don't sacrifice him. You'll see that also in my case, Kid Buu managed to hit me several times, even with Rising Rush attack, so I needed to sacrifice Piccolo and Majin Buu, but I saved Buhan until the end. In this point, 85 timer counts already passed from the fight. It's time for the second Rising Rush attack. It took a lot of time to take Kid Buu first life bar. Like I mentioned before, time is an issue when playing with this type of team. Kid Buu defenses and regeneration is really good and will make this fight really difficult to finish in time. I have already used 2 Rising Rush attacks to get here, and I can use just 1 more to finish the job. Because I needed that Rising Rush damage, gathering Dragon Balls in this point of the fight becomes a priority. I will need to take more risks, and because of that, I will lose Piccolo and Majin Buu. Be careful, since Kid Buu will also use Rising Rush attacks. Sometimes it can be blocked, but not all the time. For example, in this fight I didn't block it when I chose Blast attack, and because of that the first victim was Majin Buu. With only 2 fighters left, the fight gets harder. I needed to sacrifice also Piccolo so Buhan can survive and use him to deliver a final Rising Rush attack to finish the job. As a conclusion, this fight is interesting. It will give us a 1000 crystal reward, and that is really great. So my advice is to play safe, avoid his attacks, and in case you have the new Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku, use him for this mission. After this battle you can see the team that I built for Super Saiyan 3 Goku and how easily it was to finish this fight in time. Like I mentioned, the next fight from this video is with a team built around new Super Saiyan 3 Goku. With that team, this fight it's a lot easier, and in case you got this Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku, use him. I would like to ask you guys to share the team that you used to finish this mission in case it's different than mine. Your feedback can help others that are struggling with this mission and will also help me. Your feedback always matters to me, and I would like to thank you guys in advance for sharing it with me and with the community. Okay, back to the battle. Here we have the opportunity to see the impressive damage of Kid Buu's awesome ultimate attack. That was 1 million damage. Piccolo's full health is 1.3 million, so only with 2 blast attacks and 1 ultimate attack, Piccolo is gone. But no matter, since Buhan is still alive and the Dragon Balls are almost gathered. This was a strategy, to keep Buhan alive and use him to deliver the 3rd Rising Rush attack, and even if it was at the time limit, still this team was enough to finish the fight.
Already? I was honestly hoping for more!
This was the hard way to get these 1000 crystals. Now, let's check the second team with the new Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku as MVP. This is the easy way to finish the fight. The Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku has color advantage against Kid Buu, and also he is greatly boosted for this fight. To boost him even more, I have added into the team Otherworld Goku. This Goku needs to be sacrificed at the beginning of the fight, and after he's defeated, he will provide great buffs to the remaining team members. In our case, we'll make Super Saiyan 3 Goku even more powerful. For the third member, I have added Ultimate Gohan because Kid Buu hits really hard and his cover rescue can be really useful. The strategy is simple: let Yellow Goku die, hit first Rising Rush with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and for the second life bar inflict some damage and finish the fight as in the real battle between Goku and Kid Buu with a legendary finish. Okay, I'll let you guys watch this fight. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and don't be shy to hit that like button, it will help me a lot. Until next time, this is Archfury, thank you for watching, enjoy the fight, bye!
Dad! I'll show you my full power. Hey, over here. My turn. You're number 1. Take this! Yayayayagh! This is full power! Get ready! Please, lend me your energy! You're through! Damn it! Yeah! See ya! Ah!